Alright. And we're live. Hooray. Once again. Good lord. Alright. We're back to the trend of me only streaming at 11 at night. We're gonna give it a sec. That way, you know, not suffering eternally and whatever before I talk about what I'm doing. But, yeah, it's kind of already a trend with me anyway, so who was really expecting anything different? I need to start streaming earlier, but, like, I don't genuinely have, like, a lot of time to do things. I work full-time, so I work 8 hours, and, you know, I have to sleep. So, I mean, I usually get home anywhere between 7 and 8. I technically get off of work right at 6, and then I could head straight home, but usually I end up talking to someone, so I usually get home around, like, 7 or whatever. I mean, other than that, I get home, I'll usually eat or shower, play with the dogs. I always end up doing something. I'm usually eating or playing with the dogs downstairs and whatnot, because we have 4 dogs. Zen and Nami came back, which is actually kind of eventful. I will talk about that, because I need to come for an animal handler, an animal trainer, because high-key, our dogs came back very abused and very neglected, and I'm kind of upset about that, and so is my parents, but that's neither here nor there. We're not going to talk about that right now. Instead, we're just going to talk about today, because the title kind of speaks for itself, as you can tell by my very, like, wonderful setup. As you can see here, you know, I have obviously I have nothing if not, like, the perfect setup. But this is essentially my stream overlay for everything. This is what it looks like whenever I stream anything. Is I have, like, the little border at the bottom. I have my little guy in the corner who's drawing on my tablet. And that's really about it. And I have other things. Like, if I turn this off, I have, like, a background that I can put games on over top of it and whatnot. But this is, like, a background that I made for, like, just, like, for fun. Like, it's not even, like, a real, it's just kind of cute, you know? It's kind of vibey, but it's, like, too much red. Anyway, so I want to work on a few stream overlays, because I want to have, like, a proper stream overlay, I think, and I've been conceptualizing a few of them. Not all of them are currently, like, I have, like, okay, I don't know if I still have, like, a photo, like a drawing of the stream overlays I was gonna try out, or not. I don't know if, did I put it in this file? Is this, like, a file? It is this file. Alright, here we go. This is one of them. And so this was something that I was playing with before, in terms of stream overlay. And I need to figure out if I can even get the chat box to be this size, because I can't currently, like, change the size of my chat box as far as I know. I'd have to figure out how to, like, transform, center horizontally, center vertically, like, okay, so I can change the size. Will it let me from here, or no? Height, oh, I can just, okay, well, will it let me bounds, automatic, stretch, fit, okay, interesting. So I can make it bigger. I just need to, like, actually do it so that it fits the thing. Okay, cool. Alright, well, regardless, I came up with this. This is one thing I came up with at some point. And I'm going to, like, copy it into this will be for my art streams, into my template, because this is specifically with my bottom border, like, cut out. I could do a perfect 1920 to 1080p screen, but I kind of like that the bottom of my screen is cropped out. There's nothing really at the bottom that you need, but at the same time, like, I want to have, like, a gaming version, you know? So, like, I kind of want to keep this layout that I have going on for, like, art. I like that it's full screened for my art. I like that you can just see my entire canvas. That is the goal. But that doesn't really, like, leave me a lot of room to, like, put, like, my references and my chat and everything. So I'm gonna kind of go something more along the lines of this. The main thing that I'm kind of concerned with is that I'm not entirely sure what kind of, like, theme I want to go with, in all honesty. Because, like, I know it's gonna be red, you know? Like, I know it's gonna be red like this. It's not a question of what color it's gonna be. The question is, there's, like, a few things I want to do. I probably won't do them, like, this month. I have other things I want to do this month. But I want to at least get, like, a better stream overlay, since I'm going to be streaming all month, that I can kind of use for everything. But there are a few things I want to do. The first thing I want to do is make an animated starting soon stream thing. What's it called? Overlay. And semi-animated. It'll be rigged in, it'll probably be rigged in, like, Live 2D or something. Hello. Oh god. Oh, the chat box is so morphed. What the hell? Alright. Let me fix that, actually. Good lord. That's really funny. Alright, what was this at before? Like 350? Something like that? That's 3,000? Something like that? Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, I was trying to make it taller. I didn't expect it to warp everything automatically. Good lord. Alright, let the bounds stretch? No. Automatic. Fit. Cover. Okay, well, this thing hates me. Squish! Okay, we're just gonna reset it real quick so that I can put it back. See, the thing is, I have no idea, because I stream on YouTube, obviously, so I have, like, a YouTube chat box. I want to make it so it's shaped like a Twitch chat box, because I like the Twitch chat box a lot. Like, I like that it's long and it's big and it, like, you know, it takes up the whole screen. Like, you can do that with, like, a Twitch chat. The YouTube chat box has always been this shape as far as I've been able to tell. It's always been this shape, which is fine by me. I honestly works out because I can put my references in one corner, but I kind of wanted it to be, like, you know, right? But I think, funnily enough, I think that this, the chat box is, like, a 4:3 ratio. So, like, if I reset it, yeah, it's 800 by 600. So this is a 4:3 ratio chat box. So when I'm not sure if you know, but all I see is the text. Ooh, let's see. All I see is the text. I'm not seeing that on my end. I'm not sure what you mean by that. But, okay. Alright. I'm kind of like, oh no. But yeah, if it's like a 4:3 box, then that's easy enough for me. I can easily make a 4:3 box, and it'll fit perfectly inside that. No box, just text. Oh yeah, there is no box. There is no box. Not yet. What I can see the box because I can select it on my stream overlay and move it, and so I see the box. But essentially, the space that chat fits into is a 3:4 box. And on Twitch, instead, it's this, like, big long box, right, that you see here. And so I want it to be this shape just because I like it. But if I have to work with the 3x4 box, I will. But that's just beside the point. There are a few things that I want to do. It's just like I'm not entirely sure what, because my brand is like not like super solid, right? A lot of my brand centers around like a couple things, and that is like the color red, my specific like cat logo thing that I like to do, which is just like this, and then, you know, usually I add like my fuck ass grin, right, like my little shit ass eating grin. It's like the cat logo, which I don't have on my stream overlay, which I guess I should add. And then my Demigod Studio logo. And to be fair, my little GIF is outdated. That's no longer quite what I look like. I can probably pull up an image of what I look like now, like my newer reference. Because my reference has changed since I made that GIF, not by a whole lot. But I do like my current reference way more. What did I call it? What did I title it? Updated Sonaref? Is that what I called it? No. Did I call it New Sonaref? Yes, I did. So this is my updated Sona. And so it's not quite the same. It is very much similar, but I gave myself a like a jacket, and I moved the little this little like what's the word, circle thing logo up to my sleeves. It was on my pants. I moved it up to my sleeves, gave myself a nice hoodie, a cute hoodie. Everything else was basically the same, but I wanted to give myself like a nice hoodie. And I also added the most important part. I added these little top stripes to my mask, and now my face just kind of looks empty without it. Like I can't like see my mask without these now. Like I'll forget them sometimes, and then I'll notice it as soon as I'll look away and like look back, and I'm like, oh well, I forgot my little my eyeliner. Oh well, it's okay. But like my entire brand, at least the goal with my brand is to go very like cyberpunk, kind of like Natyrix, kind of like, if you know who Natyrix is, style like cyberpunk. So like tall buildings, graffiti, things like that, because like that's just like my aesthetic. I love grunge aesthetic so fucking much, and I love like, it's just the grunge aesthetic and the color red are literally like some of my two favorite things. So I want to make like an animated stream background of like me sitting on like a building overlooking like a city. Maybe it'll be Zone 83, where is canonically where I live, or maybe it'll be something, maybe it'll just be a miscellaneous city. I don't know. And I also love D&D. Like, I like a lot of things. I love Transformers. Like, there's a lot of things I could incorporate. I want to add, like, charms of the things that I'm interested in, like, somewhere. You know? Like, I want to add, like, a Decepticon logo, and and a D&D, and a D20, and, like, all these things. I think that would be really cool. Thank you. And so I'm gonna do the stream, and the thing is, I want the animated background of me sitting over a city to be like the starting soon stream, the starting soon thing. Yeah. Okay, so it's 10 seconds. Okay. I don't know how to fix. One day I will figure out how to fix the latency. I have tried before, and it didn't work. Be so real, it did not work. But I know there is a way to fix it. I just don't know what it is. Maybe one of these days I'll figure it out. I'm sure it's in like an OBS setting, but that's okay. Anyway, so let's see. What was I doing? Oh yeah. So I want the me sitting over on a building looking over a city to be like the starting soon page, right? Like, so, and then I don't know what the ending stream page will be, but I kind of want it, I might be just like the same thing, but with a different like font. Not a different font, a different title, but I do want it to be like slightly different, you know? I want it to be a little different. Be it like me sleeping or something, or just like the same background, only I'm just like gone, you know? Something like that. I don't know. Either way, I want it to be animated because I think that's like cute. I want my starting soon tabs to be animated regardless. I had come up with one a while ago that I don't think I'm ever gonna finish now. But I'm gonna need to find it because it's I was waiting for you to stream to tell you. I posted the roughs. Yay! Great! You posted the roughs. Wee! Hang on, I'll go look at it in a second. Where is the thing that I made? I don't remember what I titled it. Unfortunately, at some point in time, I had all of my files like low-key memorized in terms of like title, but I don't think I have it memorized anymore. Let's see. But basically, I made like a mini animated thing, and if I can't find it, I have a GIF of it on my website. So I'm gonna go look at. Let me just pull up the GIF. It's in my unfinished portfolio, so I have it. Here we go. It's this motherfucker. And I like this thing a lot. I was originally gonna have, so the legs move, and then the arms were also supposed to move, as does like the hair and like the wings and everything. This whole thing was supposed to this is moving too much for what I like was originally envisioning. I think it should move less than this. I think it should be more subtle if I choose to go back and do this. But this was animated frame by frame. This is not tweening. This is just me animating this frame by frame. And that's part of the reason I gave up, because I didn't have anything that I could tween with at the time, but I do now. I have CapCut, so I could tween it in CapCut if I wanted to. But this was my original plan for a starting soon stream, was I was gonna have this with like a little orb in the center, and it was gonna say starting soon here. I might still do this and then make the ending stream tab like the me overlooking a city. I don't know, because I do kind of still really like this art. Maybe one day I'll finish it. It has potential. I like the way I drew my mask from the side anyway. But yeah, I had that was the original plan. So today is really just like kind of chill, I would say. Oh, let me look at your roughs. Let me look at your roughs before I forget about them. Let's see. I go to my community tab. I love having community tab. Let's see. Is it on the community tab? Mayhaps. If not, that is chill. Let's see. Unless you mean you posted it on Artfight, in which case I can also check Artfight. I do not see it. Okay, but I claim Snare as my friend now. Girly Pop's design is so pretty. Thank you! I honestly peaked with Snare. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of peaked with Snare. So... How to make good characters? Years of experience. I've been drawing for since I was, 13? My characters did not start out peak. They did not. They definitely did not start at peak. Oh no. Oh boy. God, I hate ads, but I need money. But like my characters definitely did not start out peak. Forgot to tag you. Oh, you're good. Oh wait, I can just view it from your channel. Hang on. I can just go to your actual Oh, unless you mean on Artfight? I don't know. Okay, hang on. You'll have to tell me where it is, and I can go look at it. But yes. Let's see. So today, because I don't know what I'm gonna do for my ending and starting soon streams, or stream overlays, I'm gonna skip those for now. Today is very chill. I need to go to bed on time-ish today. Latest post on there. Oh, okay, yay. So, the latest post on there. Okay, let me see. Alright. Community settings. Not this, but let me see. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's see. Viewer posts, mentions. Oh, here we go. Found it. Oh, I just realized someone. Okay, I didn't even know this was a thing. Sorry, I have never actually checked my tags. I'm going to draw as well as watch. Go ahead. Yeah, I love drawing with friends. I've never actually checked my tags, but I just realized that someone totally tagged me in a drawing that says me wanting to make a child for Snare and Serpentious, even though it's someone else's OC and it's from a show. Not me wanting to make a child for that. I just saw that. I'm not gonna lie, I have never seen this post. I've never checked any of my tags before. I should probably start doing that, actually. But no, that's adorable. I'm actually kind of glad. If people want to make fan children of Snare and Serpentious, I would be so down. My goal is to flush out all of the Cherry Bomb shippers and replace them with Gadget Snake shippers, okay? That's my goal. I want to destroy the fandom, okay? I want Snare to be the most popular Serpentious fan OC ship in the world because the current most popular one is that fucking Mongoose and I hate her, okay? I hate that Mongoose. That being said, there are other people who have good Serpentious and OC ships that I like. Snare is just the best, obviously. I mean, I'm not biased, of course. Anyway, let me look at your thing. I'm not biased at all. See, look, my goal with my community is to create an army, okay? And through creating an army of Gadget Snake shippers, I will single-handedly overtake the entire Serpentious community and win, alright? Anyway, let me look at the thing. Oh, they're adorable. Oh, they're so cute. Ooh. Prism, hi. Oh, these look really cute. Yes, look at my baby. I love the way you did her hair and everything, in all honesty. Good work. My favorite is her shit-eating grin, alright? I love giving Prism a shit-eating grin. But these are all really, really cute. These are all really cute. Yeah. I feel like if I animate for anything for Art Fight, I'm gonna get too carried away, in all honesty. Good lord. I need to check my tags more. I think that would be important. I didn't even know that was like a thing that someone tagged me in, but honestly, I should probably comment on it just to be like, I literally just saw this. I never checked my tags, but if you want to, go for it and feel free to tag me. I'm gonna do that because I genuinely think I'm gonna forget. Hang on, I literally never check my tags, so I just saw this. But if you wanted to make fan children of my precious beloveds, I would certainly, I can type, not stop you. There we go. I literally never checked my tags, so I just saw this. But if you wanted to make a fan children of my precious beloveds, I would certainly not stop you. Absolutely not. I would not stop anyone from making fan art of my beloveds. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. That is the goal. I mean, I'm just doing this to have fun and basically just be an interactive podcast. Because that's all I'm really looking to do. All right. I'm going to finish doing my stream overlay. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, my border for my stream is 1910 by 1080. See, it always like throws me off sometimes because like the angle I look at my stream at is not the same as like from the angle I'm sitting at, if that makes sense. So like it's strange because I'm always like, oh my god, it looks so small, and then I like pull it up and I like look over, like I'm just like, oh my god, my canvas looks so wide compared to the actual thing. Made fan on every month for Demi. I won't stop you. I will not stop you. However, you don't need to do that. Although I will 100% appreciate it. Maybe if I get a large enough streaming community, I'll make a Discord or something. I don't know. That would be fun. I'm always down to vibe with my community. I'm eventually gonna acquire some weirdos, but that's okay. I think I would be honored to acquire my first weirdo. Neither of you, no one in my chat or currently are weirdos except for one dude yesterday who was like saying some weird stuff. But, like, I don't consider him a weirdo because he left, alright? But, one day I will acquire some, and it'll be a momentous occasion, and everyone's gonna look at me like I'm insane. Okay, let me get a grid going so that I can map out the 4x3, because at the very least this is accurate. Hang on. Sorry, the sneeze coming. I do not anymore. Okay, let's see. We're gonna do... This should be 4x3. That's the wrong button. Alright, and then I'm going to center this. I kind of want the border to be like a little thick so that I have some space to put some designs on the outside. Too bad you brought my inspo for art yesterday. I was stuck with trying to figure out what to work on, but you popped up. Yay! I'm glad. I'm glad. I really am glad. My goal is always for sure just to just draw until because I struggle so much to draw. I think I've said this so many times now. I struggle so much to draw nowadays because of just how busy I am in general. And so me streaming every single day is to get me back into that. Even if I don't stream too much, I still want to get back into streaming. Sorry, I'm like checking all of my lineup. I think that should be good. There, that's better. Alright. I'm drawing a little guy based off a crayon. Ooh! That sounds fun. That sounds fun, not gonna lie. Alright. We're gonna stick with this, and I think my references will go in on the bottom left. Okay, so I think currently the plan is, let's see. Let me lay this out for myself so I have an idea. You remind me a mix of Husker and Lucifer. Honestly, that's a compliment for me. That's a compliment for me, 100%. Because yes, the husk is so valid. Because it's what's okay. Hang on, let me think. What's the word I'm thinking of? Screen. That's the word. Because I've always related to Husk unironically really hard. I'm not the sardonic kind of sarcastic personality that I'm just not allowed to be in my everyday life. I'm not allowed to say things, Lucifer's so cute. He is. He's adorable. He's a baby, and I love him so much. But I think I relate to him way more. And it's one of those things where it falls under the category for me of there was I don't remember if it was a Tumblr post, or if it was something else. Sorry, in the meantime, I'm gonna real quick just sketch out where I want these screens, extra boxes, because I want this to be Because I saw it on another person's stream where they had like their like tools that they were using, so like their equipment, in case anyone was like wondering. I want this to be toggleable though, so I can turn it off when I'm doing games. So I'll probably put that on a separate layer so I can make that toggleable. And then I want to have a music bar. Probably not there because that would overlap with my GIF. Actually, let me import my GIF. So actually, well, to be fair, I don't know if I have a still image of the GIF. I know it's called Head Bop. That's the wrong file. I know it's called Head Bop. Yeah, I don't think I have a still image of the GIF. Hang on. Can I import? Would this work? Would importing a movie work? I don't know if that would work. It will. It might. Will this work if I just like import this? Maybe. Well, I guess we're about to find out. I forgot. How is this not like synced? All right. Well, that's okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, there was like a post or something or other like that. Where Okay, well, you know what? Good enough. It doesn't need to be. I'm not ever gonna play this. It's gonna be a still image. I just want it to be like, kind of like get the idea of where on the screen I'm gonna put her. And it kind of works out that there's like a black, but I do need it to be visible. Ooh. And then let me rasterize this so that it's just this one, and then we'll get rid of this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So like this kind of fits there, and so everything else is gonna have to go around that. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, right. So there was like a post where it was like, try asking someone that you know what fictional character they relate to the most. I am using Clip Studio Paint, specifically the EX version on version 4. I actually need to upgrade to version 5, but I can only upgrade to version 5 after I, get paid. I haven't got paid yet, and so I have like a grand total of like $20 in my bank account. My savings is fine, but in my spending, I have like $20, and that's not enough for Clip Studio Paint. So, it's like the thing where you want to ask people like what fictional character they relate to, and because like the answer might surprise you. So like this person asked one of their close friends who was like a single mom, and she had like a bunch of kids. And apparently she was just like really put together as like a person. And one day she was like, what fictional character do you relate to? And she said Katniss Evergreen. And when she asked why, she was like, it feels like I'm always fighting for survival. And, that shit's, you never know. And then I think I'll put links underneath this. Hocus Pocus, everyone is brocus. Yeah. You are entirely correct. We are all broke. I am broke. In this economy, being broke is just a state of being, and I don't like it, but that's just the way it is. Smile. Alright. Let me do... These are all links. Alright. And so, I would say, like, the fiction... Like, Husk is one of the fictional characters I feel like I relate to just like a lot, for really no reason other than just like his sardonic personality and way of looking at things. Like if I could be a drunk, I would, but I currently unfortunately need medication, so I can't go ahead and drink myself to death. Anyway, let's see. I'm kind of debating what I want this overlay to look like. Hello, hi, welcome. I'm working on some stream overlays. I'm debating if I want like the background to be like something more like an actual image, or if I want it to just be like some kind of like random design. That's like the main thing, because part of me wants to do like an actual drawing, but I really don't know what it would be like a drawing of, because like I could do all my OCs, but like there's no good way for me to fit them all on here. And I don't really have like an aesthetic that isn't just like cyberpunk. So my first thought is like cyberpunk city type vibes. But then I would have to do, okay, let's see. What perspective am I doing it in if I'm doing a city line? I would put horizon line here. You go out from horizon line. So horizon line is here. Let's see. Let me block this out first. Your OCs are my friends now, and I eat them. Go ahead. They fight back though. They fight back though, just a little bit. Okay, horizon line is there. We put center there. Then that puts, let's see. We'll go here. That should work for base horizon line. And then if we want to talk other buildings, then I'm pretty confident it's, let's see, because the line becomes here. God, it's been a while since I've done perspective. Oof. At least not perspective this dynamic. It's been a while. I haven't done too much perspective work recently, although it used to be one of the things that I understood, like, the most. I could also do a 2-point perspective towards the front, but I kind of want to just do a 1-point. I don't want to overcomplicate things with a 2-point. Because then that puts these here. But again, a 2-point perspective would be pretty dynamic. I'm not gonna lie. A 1-point perspective is pretty simple, basic. But it is way freaking easier than a 2-point perspective. Okay. What do I want to do with a 2-point perspective? We're gonna give might or might not include gravity. Which one of your OCs matches Sarah? Asking for a friend. Fukumori I would say. She is my Saint OC. She was made for a Has-Been Hotel roleplay server that kind of had like a different heaven system, so that they had like saints and stuff. So Fukumori was a saint from feudal Japan, the time of the warring parts of Japan, and she was a farmer's daughter who, like, one day a child of a samurai that was killed stumbled into her village, and no one wanted to help the child because, well, you know, if they did, they would be killed. And so Fukumori decided that she was going to help this child, and because of that, the village disowned her because, you know, through helping this child, she is now risking like the safety of everyone in this village. And so she went ahead and traveled Japan, helping and raising and, you know, assisting all these kids who were essentially orphaned by all of these wars that were going on. And so when she eventually, you know, got killed, and by, you know, eventually she got caught by some of the warring samurai who were saving all of these kids, because, you know, they were trying to kill the kids. They were trying to kill, like, all descendants of their rivals and whatnot, and so they, you know, killed her in exchange. And so when she died, she became a saint, and she is the saint of orphanages. So she runs and oversees all of heaven's orphanages, because, I mean, let's be real, there are a lot of kids in heaven, unfortunately. So her entire lore was that. And so she's very cool. Which other OCs are shipped with a canon character? Ooh, honestly, not many. In all honesty, I do not have a lot of canon character ships. The only one that I really have is Serpentious and Snare, and I love them to death, and they are all I need. Like, there's really no one else that I that I want to ship myself with. Serpentious is just like my husband. So you're a self shipper? Kind of. Yes and no. I would say that by definition of a self shipper, I am a self shipper. But I am not like a selective self shipper in like any way. So like I'm not possessive over any of my my FCs or anything like that. The only reason I'm like semi-possessive over Serpentious is because like everyone I know and their mother does him like dirty every single time, and they don't treat him right, and he deserves to be treated right like the king that he is. Sorry, the sweet little precious little boy that he is. But yeah, I guess technically, yeah, I'm a self-shipper, I would say. Pretty proud of it, not gonna lie, but it depends on your definition of a self-shipper. I honestly, I'm also part of, actually, I do have like a server I'm in that's called Yumi Ship server, that my fiance owns, and that shit's fun. Not judging, he's really sweet. He's the best. He's wonderful, he's lovely. My fiance actually owns a Yumi Ship server for people who are also self-shippers, just to kind of like, you know, vibe, get along, get to know each other, yada yada yada. Okay, how do I want to do this building? Cause I kind of want to separate these. God, 2-point perspective makes me want to cry every single time. It's all right. Okay, let me get this going so that I have at least like a better idea of what I'm doing. All right, and then boom, boom, boom. Alright, this is like not at the right angle then. Alright, let me lock in. But yeah, I would say by definition I'm a self-shipper. It's that my self-ship is really only with Serpentious. I have self-ships for other fandoms, but not in Hasbin Hotel. So like Thunderbolt technically had a self-ship with Starscream, and I do self-ship with Starscream. It's just, your voice calms me down. Thank you. I've been told I have a really nice voice. These are things I've been told. And I'm glad. I'm glad that you think so. I'm glad that calms you down. That is like the ultimate like compliment for me. So I'm very glad. Yeah. That's part of the reason why I was so willing to start streaming. I've always been told that, like, I have a good streaming voice. I don't know what that means. Okay, well, I've decided, I guess I'm not doing 2-point perspective. That looks like hell. This is hell world. This is hell world, and I'm just living in it. Alright, we'll do 1-point perspective. And I can get funky with 1-point perspective anyway, so this works out. But, yeah, I'm very glad. I'm very glad. Oh boy. Hello, what is Spoon? How are you? Alright, let's see. We're going to, let's see. I can probably just like knock these out. I'm gonna have to create variation between these. And also make these like smaller. Good lord. Alright, let's see. How do I want to do? I have a small tendency to get too many ideas. I got an amazing one and I don't get to know. Okay. If you say so. Me too, honestly. I get too many ideas all at once. That's part of the reason why streaming helps me like really like streamline what I'm doing. If that makes sense. Okay, I need to figure out where I want the perspective for this to be because I think this is gonna be like 4-point perspective, I swear to God. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine, I got it. It's fine. I'll make it work. It's so cool. I'm so cool and so excited. Alright. Let me do it from here. Get like that, I think. Me win perspective. I actually very much enjoy perspective, unfortunately. Because I started as a mecha artist. So literally the first things I've ever drawn as an artist were all perspective based. All of it was perspective based because I guess I just hate myself. I don't know. But It's okay. It's chill. Perspective gets everyone that I know and love, so you're fine. Um, Actually, let me show you one of my favorite pieces of all time. This is one that I actually did for my illustration fundamentals class. And I don't know if it's what folder it would be in. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. This is my student drawings. This one. It's the school one. I have a lot of fun shit in here. I think it's this one? Yes. I did a model replica by hand using the grid tool and a dream to recreate the Big Ben. Not the Big Ben, the Big Apple. The Empire State Building. Time to restart Dutch root and save since I forgot a secret. Darn. I'm not crying, you're crying. Fair. But I ended up making this traditionally as well. I had to freaking hand draw all of this, by the way. I had to print this out and then retrace it by hand. I did not have fun doing that. Not at all. But I love this thing immensely. I have like a lot of good hatching on it that I very much enjoy. The ones in the back were done with a hatching brush. Everything in the front was done by hand. Everything on the buildings was done by hand. And then I had to recreate it all in traditional. Yay! But yeah, this was for an assignment. I really like this thing. I really like this thing a lot. I don't remember how I did the perspective work on this. I'm gonna be so honest, but I'm pretty confident I just did a 2-point perspective. It was off the grid in order to get it, but it's been so long. It's been so long that it's lost me. It has since like left me. But I could probably do long point, 2-point perspective on this and it would look nice, but I'm gonna try 1-point perspective like for now and see how it goes. Perspective for me is not too hard to bullshit either, I would say. For me, I'm pretty okay at it, I'd like to think. I don't know. It never looks quite right, you know? Like, it'll always look okay, but it'll never look exact. Like, exactly the way you need it to be, you know? And, let's see. Oop, that was wrong. But let me play with these buildings first. So, I think I want to do, if I'm doing a full stream background for this, though, I'm definitely not finishing this tonight. I think I'm just gonna do the sketch for this background and then go to bed because it is late. And I mentioned it before that I've currently had an issue with just like not streaming and not being on time. Hello, hi, because it's like late and I work full time. So I never really have like the chance to like stream properly, if that makes sense. Because I always get home and then immediately do like other things. But okay, I'm gonna play with the buildings and the sketches of these buildings, and then we'll see if I knock these out tomorrow or not. Don't worry, I am. Don't worry. I do enjoy doing these. It's very much just like I want to stream because it motivates me to draw, and I enjoy drawing. The issue is I have a lot of mental health issues. I'm never gonna get into like the real nitty gritty of it all, but the long story short is I have a lot of issues, and so doing the things that I enjoy has always been a struggle, especially now that I work full time. It's a struggle for me to like do the things that I actually love, not purely because of depression, but depression certainly doesn't help, and so I've been getting better at it, but like I said, depression is not like the issue. The issue is like several other things, and so the 2026 version stands in the earlier 2000s. Alistair Jax was, yeah, got you. And so like I stream because it gives me a reason to like to draw, like actually draw, which I enjoy doing, but I can never find it in my soul to do it. All right, Cyberpunk City time. Let me pull up some references on my computer for it. All right. That's like the wrong button. God, I hate having my computer all over here. No, I don't want to print this. Go away. All right. Cyberpunk Cityscape. Let's see. I have like a pretty good idea of like cyberpunk cities. It's just always been kind of a struggle for me to fully nail. Let's see. I might do something. Actually, you know what? I might like scratch this whole thing. Oop, that was not intentional. Not this part, not the whole thing. I want to do something else. I love drawing as well. I do 27.5 a monthly upload. I got you. No, you're good. For me, it's just like, I just need to draw more. But like, okay, I think I like some of these way more. I want something that is very like stream background friendly still. Some of these are not very stream background friendly, but I want to get like a better vibe. Like, ooh, like this one's fun. This one's fun, only I have to figure out where the freaking grid lines are on this. Because there are grid lines, and good lord do I not know where they are. Alright, I could do this. I don't want to really do a street view. I want to do a rooftop view. And you know what the hell, I'll just move it over to my screen. What the hell? I don't really want to do like a street view. I kind of want to do more of like a city view. Like this looks neat, but like a simplified version, because I ain't about to do all this. Not my style. It would clash horribly with everything that I do. But like this is what I kind of want for my starting soon stream, you know? Like the for when I have like just like slightly animated, but I want something like this, where it's just like me on a building overlooking like a city, right? And maybe not this exactly, but something like this, you know? Or like this, for example. Like I love cyberpunk city aesthetics. I just need to like find like a good jumping off point for what I really like want for this background. Cause like this one looks nice. Like I said, I don't want it to be like too, complicated, but also it's gonna look complicated, but I can make it simple yet complicated. Kind of like this, how there's like a more simple shapes, but like everything is still kind of complicated, you know? Okay, I think I have a good idea. I like that foreground one. I've lost it now. I don't know where it went. Hang on. That one with the building in the foreground, I really like. If I can find it, knowing my ass, who just loses everything, that's okay. I already have it kind of in my head. This one's also really nice. Oh, excuse me. Fuck. This one's also really nice. This would honestly be a really sick background for me. I would love to stream over this. However, first of all, A, not my art. B, if I try to draw this, it will take me literally ages. Not to say I can't, but essentially I'd have to figure out the perspective lines all from scratch. And I can tell that like it's basically a box grid, so that means it's a 4-point perspective grid. There's a point of perspective there, there, and there. I am EP, but it's okay. It's fine. I'm going to stream every freaking day, whether it kills me or not. You finished? Hooray! Good. Okay. I'm going to start with, let's see, building the foreground, since chat and everything is going to be on like this side. I mean, I also plan on like streaming los video games. When I stream video games, I'm planning on putting something else on like the other side instead, like putting my character here instead of my references. But I could also put just like a little like guy, you know, like I could just put like a dude here. No one says I can't put a dude here, you know, facing you know, like I could always have like a dude. No one says I can't. I don't really want to include a dude. I don't want to include a little guy in this. And then horizon line can be here. I guess horizon line can be there. And then everything else can go there. This is the horizon line. If I can draw today, which apparently I can't. There we go. And then we're gonna shift that over. That's horizon line. We're gonna do a slight offset? No, we'll just do a straight offset to like building right here, and that would put middle horizon line about there to be center of view. Let's see, and then let's play with this building. Actually, I'm gonna play with this building a little bit just to get like a vibe for what I want to do. And the best way I'm gonna try now. Would you ever collab on a stream with other creators? I would definitely. I would definitely collab with other creators if anyone wanted to stream with me. I would totally be down for that. I'm so down to collab. Part of the reason that I'm not like super, I don't know about quote unquote popular. I mean, I have a lot of subscribers, but the reason I do is because I've had a lot of viral videos. I had 3 viral videos. I had my first Serpentious Clips video, I had my Emily Fallen Angel video, and then I had the Inastona video. And all 3 of those went viral. And through those, I gained a lot of subscribers. But I don't post frequently enough to like maintain the views or like the audience. So I'm getting there. Though. It's kind of what streaming every single day is for. And as for my favorite trinkets I possess, I have to think on that one. I'm not even gonna lie. I have to think on that one. Because let's see. Okay, real quick. I'm trying to find a very specific pen. I don't know where it is. I have like a felt pen. Is it this one? No. No. Is it this one? Hey, there it is. There's my calligraphy pen. All right. As for my favorite trinkets, it's, let me think. I would say trinkets. I don't know if I have a favorite trinket anymore. I kind of cycle between them. I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of cycle in between them a lot. Let's see. So, I don't think I have like a favorite trinket necessarily. But any of my like Serpentious merch that I have honestly would like count kind of because I'm just like a little bit obsessed. Any of my dice, I love all my dice. All my dice are very nice. Trinkets. Do I have like a good, I don't really have like a good luck charm or anything like that. One of my friends recently gave me a squirrel foot. I don't know if that's like, that's not really like my favorite, but like, you know, I do have that now. Ooh, unless maybe like if trinkets are like right now would be my shiny shell that's just a little bit smaller than my hand. Nice. I mean, like if it, depending on what you mean by trinkets, I think the other one I can think of is my my precious son Pendleton, his first snake shed that he has. How do you render your background and characters? Would you ever post a tutorial? I would be down to post a tutorial. Although I don't know if you'd get a lot of use from it. I honestly, my process is very, for characters I would be down. My background process is kind of all over the place. It really just kind of like depends on the day. So, okay, let me see. I kind of want to do, because then you have windows. And so, like, my background process is very sporadic, I would argue, because I've never been good at backgrounds, in all honesty. I've literally never been good at them. I will just put my characters... I'm the kind of artist that puts their characters floating in, like, a white space, unironically, because, I mean, who can do backgrounds? How long have I been doing art, as for that? Since 2016, 2017. The earliest dated pieces I can find are from 2017, but I know I was drawing at least a little more in 2016. But I've been drawing my whole life. I've been drawing since I was a wee baby. I know this because I had, like, old books from when we had, like, assignments, and I would put so much time into, like, a lot of the art for those assignments. And then when I was in elementary school, I remember drawing, like, cats and things for my friends, and, like, all these cute things, and, like, I loved drawing. I loved any drawing project. I loved all of the art classes that we had. I've always been super, cool. I wanted to draw. I was drawing from the womb, exactly. I was drawing straight out the womb, like, I came out of that womb with a pen and a pencil and a dream. No, I'm kidding. I'm partially kidding, in all honesty. But, like, it's always something that I've done. I want to say that it took me until more recently to really end up in a place that I was happy with, in terms of my art. Like, so it took me a while to really get to a point where, like, I was, like, content with everything I was making, at least to some extent, because I hit, like, a plateau for, like, a while, because it, as you draw a lot, you kind of, like, I never learned some, like, certain fundamental skills, and then I went to art school, learned those skills, and then immediately went back to fucking off. Nah. I have fun, don't worry. Don't worry. I could totally post a tutorial on how I render my characters' backgrounds. You're better off going to, like, an actual background artist for your tutorials there. I do not do a good background. What I'm doing right now is very much a trial thing. I saw another YouTuber doing this, and I thought it would be a fun thing to try for me, just because, like, I thought it was a really neat idea to use the outline tool to like, block out shapes, and then go back over with, like, like, an actual, like, brush or whatever, but I've never, like, tried it, so that's what this is me trying that and seeing how I like it, because I've never tried this before, so far so good though. I'm quite content with how this has been so far, and I want to draw, like, a few more, like, broken ones. Let's see. I have way too much Bumblebee art in my Procreate portfolio. There is nothing wrong with that. I have way too much snare in, like, my everything, so you don't need to worry about having too much of anything in anywhere, because, me and my 1,613 images of Serpentius on my phone will not judge. Absolutely not. So, you're good. Someone else has a simp folder. Yes, I do have a simp folder. It's actually called my simp folder. Like, that is what it is named in my phone, is the simp folder. And it is just, like, a million images. It's just, like, a million images in my phone. And of Serpentius and fan art of Serpentius. I actually, fun fact, the reason I was able to create the Serpentius videos that I have on my channel is specifically because when I started watching Hazmat Hotel, I went through and I clipped every single scene that Serpentius was in, and then screenshotted every single individual unique frame. So if you go into the folder that I have for Serpentious. It is just every frame of him. Like, I just drew him multiple times, like, repeatedly. And sorry, not drew him, sorry, screenshotted him. And I just have scene after scene after scene. And so, like, the 500 of those images are just pictures of him from season 1. And I haven't even finished going through season 2 because I've been busy as shit. And also, my pirating app decided to eat shit on me while I was in Virginia when I was gonna do it. So I ended up procrastinating on that, but I have all of episode 2 of season 2 screenshotted. Every single unique frame. I can't show it on my computer because I can't connect my phone to my computer, unfortunately. But you're gonna have to trust me. It's bad. It's bad. I am so down bad in like a way that is definitely not healthy, but it's fine because Serpentious is my therapy. I don't need anything else, you know? Like, who needs therapy when you have Serpentious? Oh my god, I'm lying. Who am I kidding myself? It's okay. Alright, let's see. We'll move that up there. See, I'm not gonna focus on perspective yet. I kind of just want to get the blocking for, like, the shapes and stuff in here. Because I want to do, like, a bridge, but I don't want to do it can't be too low because it's going to be covered by a text box anyway. And then, yeah, I can see the simp folder from your profile. No, could you, you would never know. You would never know. You would never know that I was a simp. Nuh-uh. It's almost like it's like obvious. I kid. Alright, how far back do I want to make this building? Alright, we'll cut it off. We'll cut it off here. And then we'll add, let's see, support beam to the side, support beam there, and then like some weird wire thingies that are going underneath because they all have those. And then, let's see, I don't know. The great thing about Cyberpunk is that you can just kind of like make shit up. It doesn't have to be like even remotely like anything real. You just gotta start making shit up. Honestly, this whole thing will probably just be like windows with the exception of like a tube in the middle, maybe, for like stability. But like this whole thing is gonna be windows, I think, for the most part. And then, let's see. Does the character in your gift's hair, for example, yes, actually, my hair is split dyed, red and black. That is like exactly how my hair looks in real life. What happened was, I just kind of wanted to try something new. Originally my hair was like pink. If you find old art from me, you'll see that I draw myself with like the pink highlights. But at some point I just like switched because I was just like, I want to try something new. And so I made my hair red and black. And I'll be so for real, didn't really dig it all that much, at least at first. And then as I went to like a Hot Topic or like a Spencer's or something like that, and I found a skirt, funnily enough, that was also half red, half black. And it was my size. It was the only one there. And so I, a pure obligation, I took it home with me. 'Cause, what else would I do with a skirt that is literally my exact color of hair that I have going on right now? And yeah. I'm glad you remember. But yeah, and so I took it home with me. And now I'm stuck. Now I can never change my hair color ever again because I have too many things in my wardrobe made specifically for this hair color. That aside though, like my favorite color like is red. Like that's still like true, so like it's not as though like suddenly like I hate the color red now because I dyed my hair red. No, I love red so much. It's just that like it was not my intention. Alright, it is exactly what ended up happening. Okay, let's see. I want to add like I need to like mark in like balconies and stuff, and like to like buildings and like bridges. There's like a lot of bridges in Cyberpunk, I've noticed. Like flying cars and shit. Never have I ever, or never will I ever. Alright, I need to like get some like make this one building over here a little taller. And then let's see, we're gonna put it, where did I put the line for this building? Is it here? I think it's this one. Let's see. Oop, that's the wrong button. I keep hitting like the little button on my mouse and then it like takes me away. It takes me away. Take me to church, I'll worship my God at the shrine of your lies. I forgot how funny Chapter 1 Lancer is. I know. Chapter 1 Lancer, sorry, this is like so unrelated to actually drawing. Chapter 1 Lancer is one of the funniest fucking things to ever grace this planet, and he's so wonderful. And stupid. He's wonderful and stupid, and I love him. Chapter 1 Lancer was like my favorite part of Chapter 1, I'm not even gonna lie. Combined some animals that meant a lot to me, and I got the prettiest thing I've ever drawn. Good! I'm glad. I've tried combining the animals that represent me and just like gotten a hot mess. So I'm glad. I'm genuinely very happy it worked out for you. A lot of the animals I draw are just, I am a hot mess, to be fair. You know, like this is not like, it's nothing new. There's nothing new. All right. Let's see. He's a baby beach ball. Lol. All right. Let me do this. And like, okay, I'll do it in a red. I'll do it in a red, but just like a darker red. But I want to do, if I can, not that one. Where's my calligraphy pen? This one. Do like, let's see, bump. All right, this is where things get complicated. Because I need to make sure that I have the lights down and spaced properly. Otherwise it's just gonna look really dumb. And honestly, it's probably gonna look really dumb anyway, considering I'm not like actively trying to make these look correct as of right now. Including, besides Pinterest, who's your favorite Has-Been Hotel character and how often do you watch it? Combined, including a bee, a raptor, a moth, a dragon, a ladybug, and a dog. Valid. No idea how I would have pulled it up, but I'm sure you did, because genuinely that sounds sick. Favorite hotel character and how often do I watch the show? I would say I don't watch the show all that often. Season 2 was fantastic. I don't watch the show as often as I maybe used to. One, because I don't have a whole lot of time. And two, because sometimes the fandom gets a little, you know how the fandoms get. So I get kind of like, I stop watching for a little bit, and then I come back to it. I will be watching season 3, don't get me wrong. Binge watch that entire thing. But sometimes I like skip a fandom for a little while. As for like favorite Has-Been Hotel character besides that, Sans Femme is crazy, exactly. I feel like Has-Been isn't as rewatchable as other shows. You are right. I agree. I would argue that Has-Been isn't as rewatchable. Not for anything bad, for sure. It's just kind of like, you know, I've never like rewatched Has-Been as often as I rewatch like other shows, you know. I have stuff on the background while I work. Now I have to rewatch the My Hero Academia movies. Valid. Favorite character besides Penchus is honestly probably just like Husk. I love Husk a lot. That, and I want to be like Vox. Vox is also very stupid. I love him. He has issues, and that's like the best part. The best part is his issues. I watch it, and it's like one and done for me. Next season, boom, I watch it, and it's one and done. No, that's fair. Yes, I love Vox. Vox is very fun. Although I love all of them, I would say. I think the only characters I don't like are, I honestly don't like Vaggie or Charlie all that much, which sucks because they're technically quote unquote the main characters. For you, it's like 12:21 p.m. Actually, a.m. Ha! Fox 10 is the better human. Oh god, a war is gonna end up starting in my chat. It's actually 12:21 in the morning. Sigh. I need to go to bed soon, but I want to finish blocking out this background first before I do. Not fully, because I don't think I'm gonna get to it fully. Yeah, you're good. But I have like the whole thing kind of blocked. Let's see. Yeah, you're good. Fox and Alistair, fair enough. I'm just a Serpentious girly. I honestly, I watch Has Been Hotel for like Serpentious, like, to be entirely honest. Like, the reason I watch Has Been Hotel is because Serpentious is my husband and my baby girl, and I love him so much. I love him like a criminal amount, probably. I mean, if you've seen like my atrocious track record currently and having like an ungodly amount of, you know, everything. I 100% just watch the show for Serpentious. In fact, I would definitely just like kill for him 100%. Wait, I want to limit access to 200 Transformers comics. True. You can't, but when like you, Serpentious is exactly. He's wonderful. He's wonderful and perfect, and the fact that some people don't like... Fun fact, I've had artists at conventions tell me that the reason that they don't have, like, a Serpentious pin... Like, they'll have everyone. They'll have Charlie. They'll have Vaggie. They'll have Nifty. They'll have Alistair. Like, they will have everyone on the roster except for Serpentious, and then I confront them, and I'm like, where's Serpentious? And they go, wow, Serpentious was, like, so hard to draw. That's why I didn't draw him. And I'm like, dude, no, he's not. Just get good or something. I don't know. Get good, because I draw him all the time. And that's because I'm autistic as shit about him. And I love him. I love him very much. But like getting merch of him from people is like should not be as much of a struggle as it is, because he's not that hard to draw. Like dude, he's not that difficult. I'd like to like Charlie for one reason. That's the way she treats Lucifer. Fair enough. It's funny since that seemed really random. Animation versus anything did a battle against Fox and Tenna. That was one of Tenna's lines. No, you're good. No, you're fine. You're fine. Besides, I know people who argue for both anyway. I dislike Charlie for like a number of reasons. The main one being is that like she's not like well written in my like personal opinion. Like I do not like the way Charlie is written in the show. At the very least, the first season was like objectively worse. The second season she gets like a redemption. Like she kind of like has like a turnaround and she's like way better. But like in the first season, oh god, I hated her. I hated her so much because it was just like it was so delusional. It was one of those things where it was like she could have been so compellingly written, but it just fell flat every opportunity because she, instead of coming off as like hopeful and optimistic, she just came off as like a naive princess, instead of like anything that like actually like meant anything, and so it ended up like ruining her character so much, at least for me. As for ranking or rating my favorite Has Been Hotel characters specifically, I would probably say Serpentious is my number one, obviously, and then you have, let's see, probably like Vox. I'd say Vox is second, and then let's see, Vox is second, and then I forgot how dumb Susie and Lancer are my favorites. All right, dude, they're so wonderful. But like Vox, Serpentious, and then probably like Carmilla Carmine. I know a lot of people didn't like Carmilla, which is valid. I kind of like her. I like her a lot because she provides like an alternative perspective to things, in like the way that like a lot of the show just like doesn't. I know some people don't like the way she's written, which is like totally fine. I like her because she, like I said, she provides a different perspective to everything, like the actual like desire to like survive and protect people, you know, and like to protect her girls and to do things, you know, for her family, and things like that. And so I like her a lot. I do. I like her a lot. Carmilla Carmine was honestly my favorite before like everything kind of like fully like started happening. Excuse me. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Camila Carmine was like my favorite for like a while. And then came Serpentius. Funnily enough, I think Serpentius was just like always my favorite. I say this specifically because like I still have drawings of him from when the show first came out, and I made Snare to like be his like assistant or whatever. And then I like revamped her in like more recent years, obviously. But like she's been a thing for like a long time now. I like her design as well. Yay! I love Snare. I do. I love Snare so much. I don't know how I like absolutely nailed her for some reason, but like she's wonderful. She makes me very happy. I'm gonna put like a bridge on this later. I will never peak as much as I did with Snare. Let's be so real. Like she was wonderful. She is wonderful. Sorry, she's wonderful. Sigh. It's so sad. It's so sad that I'll never peak as much as I did with Snare, but that's okay. Snare is also just like my baby. I love my baby. Also, these colors are definitely not going to stay here. I just want to get like the blocking for like the balconies and like the wires and like the bridges done. So fingers crossed, you know, I'm going to trust the process. I'm not really a backgrounds person. I like generally kind of just like suck at rendering backgrounds as like a whole. But I can always try, and that's the goal. The goal is to try. Is it gonna succeed? I don't know, but after this, we're going to bed, so it's fine if it doesn't. And then like, let's see, we need to do windows. That's good enough. Post your refs of your receipts. I'm gonna draw them with chibi googly eyes. I have them on my art fight. Snare is also on my art fight. She's like one of the first ones on there. And then let's see, quite a few of my, not all of my characters are on art fight, but gonna go disappear now. Hope you don't mind. Okay, no, of course not. Bye. Have a good rest of your night / day / evening. I mean, I'm not gonna be here for too much longer. Kind of a short stream, but I have work tomorrow, so I need to bang that out. So let's see. We'll do bridge there. We'll do bridge between the two of these. I have another building. And that go. Ah. Oh, good lord. Alright. And there's bridges there. And then, let's see. We'll go a couple more layers. I want this one to be on one. And then stick that on one layer. And then do like a little bit of a lighter one. Gotta go two. Yes, go Eepy. Go Eepy, go Eepy. Good night. Good night. Get good sleeps. Don't follow my bad example. I'm a bad example. You should sleep. I'm just a horrible role model. That's all. Have a good one. Alright. And so we got that building in. I'm definitely gonna fix these colors later because these colors are dog shit. But I need like brighter colors in order to like solidly block everything out. So, oh well. It's just gonna be a little wonky. That's all. It's just gonna be a little wonky. Good lord. Alright. And then we'll do just like a little bit of this darker one. And then bum. And then Jevil fight should be soon. Hooray! Honestly, I didn't end up fighting Jevil, but that's because I didn't know he existed when I, like, played the game. It was only, like, after, and I was like, well, too late. Can't do it now. Oh, well. Boo-hoo. Crying about it or whatever. Alright. Oh, shoot. Stream is almost done. I didn't realize. No, you're fine. Yeah, stream is almost done. Because I want to get the blocking down for this, and then I'm so EP. I'm so EP. It's okay. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. Alright, I'm locked the fuck in. I'm locked the fuck in. Chat, you gotta lock in. You gotta lock in, chat. Only the chat is me. I'm the chat. I need to lock in. Blat. Alright, these are gonna be windows at some point in time. Not right now, but one day these will be windows. And then make it a little lighter and just like boom, 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 boom. There we go. That's a little better. Will not be this color in the actual thing, but you know, it's alright right now. It's fine. And then let's see. Where's the brighter windows? Oh, that might look better. Hell yeah. And then we get some bright windows. I forgot I was gonna get my ass kicked tomorrow because Warren's coming back, and I told his friend about his Taylor Swift breakup arc, and now he's coming to commit murder against me because I spilled his dirty, dirty secrets. It's alright, I'll survive. Okay, let me save this. So what? Stream overlays. Just put that in my art folder. Alright. Cool. And then if I pull this up, alright, that's not horrible. Chat kind of takes over that corner, and then you don't really see the building behind it, which is honestly fine. Kind of sucks that like the entire like bridge portion is going to be covered, but in the off chance that I like change it, I want to be able to like see it. So everything else looks good though. I honestly don't mind it being covered because, like, you know, ultimately that's what it'll look like. And if I just render everything else properly, then I don't really care. And then one day I'll untoggle and I'll be like, oh my god, there was a secret bridge. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, man, there was a secret bridge that you didn't know about. Alternatively, I could also just move the bridge up. It really just kind of depends on how quirky I'm feeling that day. Alright. It is 12:30. I have not been streaming for long, admittedly. This is a very short stream. But I'm very EP. And I wish to go EP. So I need to get, first of all, I need to get better at streaming at optimal times and not at 12 in the morning. Secondly, I will see everyone who is left tomorrow. / today for more streaming. Although it probably won't be this. Maybe it will be this. I don't know. It'll be something. I'll decide tomorrow what I'll draw. I might work on an art fight attack or something. Alright, good night. Good night, good evening, good morning, and all of the in between. Bye.